Ben, Chon, and Ophelia are best friends and marijuana farmers. But their idyllic life is shattered when a drug lord decides to take over and kidnaps Ophelia.
Oh my God.
Together with a dirty DEA agent, they fight for their love and their lives in Savages.
Well, we're here today to talk about the new Oliver Stone film Savages, written by Don Winslow. Well, the novel was written by Don Winslow.
Correct.
You two have just seen it?
It's kind of a straightforward movie, to be honest. Plot-wise, if you just look at the script and break it down, it's these two guys growing marijuana. Drug cartel wants, what they got, essentially. Their contacts, marijuana, among other things. They want to get in there with them, and so they decide to kidnap their girlfriend. That's right, their girlfriend.
They share her.
They share their girlfriend.
Oh.
Blake Lively.
Oh, nice. Talking about an Oliver Stone film, of course, we have to talk about the man, the director, Oliver Stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. How did he do?
He made a really stylish movie that was very scary, it was very tense, and it was very cool and sexy. It was just the message that came out of that movie because of the ending, which I felt was a big cop-out. But I just think about other famous drug movies like Scarface. It did make his life cool until the very end, but then he learned a lesson, or at least the audience learned a lesson from that the greedier you get, you will face a downfall. But this movie, I didn't see that message and needed that because it's not a fluffy movie. It is a movie that you come out of there with a message, and if you're going to have a message, I think it needs to be a good one.
But for me, it wasn't necessarily that I was looking for a message or not a message. It's just that I felt, well, this feels like Oliver Stone style. And when it comes down to the writing element of it, it felt like that style was simply filling in the gaps of the weaker points of the script. Mm-hmm. So it very much feels like Oliver Stone experimenting, but he wasn't terribly successful this time around.
It don't work that way. We're running out of time, Dennis. You have to step up right now. You know what? I'm out of here. What the hell are you doing?
So Aaron Johnson, Taylor Kitsch, Blake Lively, they did a really great job selling their performances, and they had to sell to the audience this threesome idea that the audience did buy.
What about the bad guys?
They're good.
Really good.
Benicio del Toro and Salma Hayek, right?
Yeah, Salma Hayek is the leader of the opposing drug cartel, and she's very good. And Benicio del Toro does a lot of bizarre, crazy things. In this movie, I got a little bit of Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men with this performance, but the villains are generally the best performers in movies, and this is no exception.
See you in the morning.
No toothbrush.
You want to use my finger?
The violence is sort of off-putting. The central conceit is something that I don't think a lot of people are going to want to watch. And so with this, and I think probably I've asked this question of other Oliver Stone movies before.
Who is he making movies for
Who's he
anymore?
making it for? I mean, is he just making it for himself? Because I don't really know who this is supposed to be pitched at.
Right. But it's true. It just seemed like if you like Oliver Stone movies, you'll like this. But everyone else, what are you supposed to think of it?
In that sense, it's a lesser Oliver Stone effort because I think the only people who are really going to enjoy it are people who are going to just go in and go, what is Oliver Stone going to do next? And I don't think as just a pure film, anyone outside of that realm is going to be entertained by it.
This was a very stylish and thrilling movie, but I was very unhappy with the message that it gave. Stream it.
I think it's a bit of a mess, but it is an interesting mess, and I am a little curious as to where Oliver Stone is going to go next, so I'll say stream it.
Okay, then.
All right,
To
cheers.
two boyfriends.
I don't think I can drink to that.
Yeah, all right. Well, hey, I mean, selling pot means you can have threesomes, so why not?